Welcome to another episode of Leatherneck Insider. I am Abdullah Musa Dukure.
And I'm Peyton Hutchins. WIU Athletic Director Paul Bubb has recently announced that the WIU Athletic Department has renewed their sponsors. These sponsors are used during athletic events for promotional purposes and will allow for fans to have the opportunity to support local business. The sponsors are the First Bankers Trust Company, Nutrient Ag Solutions, McDonough District Hospital, Jimmy John's, Clock Tower Community Bank, and MTC Communications.
Speaking of sponsorship, the Leatherneck Insider Athlete of the Week is sponsored by Wildfire Bar and Grill in Macomb. This week's Athlete of the Week is a baseball player, Kyrie Alexander. Our very own Austin Holznego caught up with Kyrie.
Hello everyone, my name is Austin Holznego and I'm here with this week's Leatherneck Insider Athlete of the Week presented by Wildfire Bar and Grill, Kyrie Alexander. First off, Kyrie, congrats on being voted Athlete of the Week, and you've been off to a great start here in your second year at Western. What aspects of baseball did you work on in the offseason to help make this leap that you've had in year two?
Yeah, so really I've just been trying to make sure that I'm just being calm this year. I found myself last year as, being a freshman, I just caught myself, being anxious and, just stressing a lot. So this year I just tried to make sure, I'm just more calm and just, focus on playing a game that I know how to play. And knowing that my teammates got my back and, has been boosting my confidence a lot lately. So, I've just been trying to just stay locked in and just play the game that I know how to play and just be calm.
Yeah, and I read that your dad and brother were two of your biggest influences growing up and playing baseball. Are they the reason that you got into baseball in the first place?
Yeah, they are. Shout out to my brother and my dad. My dad has been playing baseball and following baseball for a real long time now. And, being a younger sibling, you always want to, look up to your brother and look up to, them and want to be like them. So, just seeing that my brother was playing baseball, he was really good at it, and, just me wanting to be like him is really just, shaped me to be the player who I am. So I'm pretty sure that he's smiling right now watching this video too. So,
yeah, I'm sure he is too. And growing up, you had the awesome opportunity to play for Team USA. Did that help you grow as a baseball player? And tell me about that experience just as a whole, because it sounds like a ton of fun.
It was fun. So I was 12 years old playing with 14-year-olds, I think, and it was pretty cool. I was young playing with older guys, and it was pretty fun. We was in North Carolina. It was sunny out, and just being around older guys and being around guys who's now playing pro ball and have like a lot of knowledge, and coaches who been through all these steps that we're trying to get to was real fun, and it really shaped me to be the player who I am today.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Kyrie, for taking the time out of your day and doing this interview. We wish you and your team the best of luck against Southern Illinois tomorrow, and then SIUE coming in for a big OVC conference series this weekend.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And for Leatherneck Insider, I'm Austin Holznego.
Thank you, Austin. Kyrie and the rest of the WIU baseball team is closing on the end of the season with only 17 games left in the year. The Leatherneck went 1-2 in the last conference series against Moore State and sit in the 10th place in the OVC. Only the top 8 seed will advance to the OVC championship in Marion, Illinois. The Leatherneck are currently 2 games back from the 7th seed Southern Indiana Screaming Eagle. The baseball team is currently in the 3rd series against the SIUE Cougar right here in Macomb. Good luck, Leathernecks.
Sticking with baseball, senior Adam Duran recently hit his 100th career hit along with softball player Bella Alvarez. Duran surpassed 100 career hits in last week's series against Morehead State. Duran currently has 103 hits in his Leatherneck career, batting .240 this season, and leads the team in doubles with 9.
Bella Alvarez surpassed 100 career hits last weekend in the series against Lindenwood. Alvarez currently has 105 hits in her Leatherneck career, leading the team in RBIs this season with 25 and tied with a home run with 3.
Congratulations to both Adam Duran and Bella Alvarez on their accomplishments. Heading over to the softball field, the Western Illinois softball team recently played Lindenwood last weekend in a 3-game series. Let's take a quick look at the first game of the series. Top of the second inning with Lindenwood up to 2-0. Gabriella Drader is up at bat and hits it towards left field, and Ireland West catches the fly ball. Up next to bat is freshman Valerie Combs, who hits it towards the outfield, and it's Ireland West again making the catch, keeping Lindenwood ahead 2-0. Fast forward to the top of the fourth inning with 2 outs, Maya Bethany at the plate for the Lions. Emily Price blows the fastball by her and strikes her out to end the inning. Moving on to the bottom of the fourth inning, Gabriella Drader takes a ball down low, and Riley Boone looks to steal second to get in scoring position, but was caught stealing for out number 2. As she walks off the field right there. With Drader still at bat, she fouls it up, and Morgan Gersh with the catch to end the inning. In the top of the fifth inning, Chloe Honchar looks to steal second, but Valerie Combs from her knees was on the money with the throw and said, "Not today." The Leathernecks would fall short, losing all 3 games. They are in the middle of a 6-game road trip against Tennessee State and SEMO. Good luck, Leathernecks.
Coming up next, we head over to the basketball court where J.D. Gravina and the Leatherneck landed a big-time recruit. Stay tuned.
Not W?
It's not W, it's W. 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 That's what I've been stressing out about the most so far. It's saying W because I know it's something you're going to say right. Yeah, we've been there.
They're like, we're waiting on, what are we waiting on?
They haven't said anything. I thought we're ready to go. We can start.
Hello everyone, I am Will Thomas.
And I'm Dane Mackley. Welcome to this week's edition of Leatherneck Insider.
Welcome back, everyone. The Western Illinois women's basketball team and head coach J.D. Gravina just landed the state of Illinois' top scorer of the 2024 class. On Wednesday, the team announced Shelby Bowman will be joining the Leathernecks next season. Bowman attended West Central High School in Biggsville, Illinois. She averaged 31.3 points per game last season, leading the state. Bowman also averaged 6.5 rebounds per game, 3.5 assists per game, and 4 steals per game in her senior season. She ended her high school career with over 2,500 career points, along with earning multiple high school accolades, including being named Associated Press All-State First Team. This is a huge addition for the Leathernecks, who are coming off of an 18-12 overall record and 9-9 conference record in their first year in the Ohio Valley Conference.
Over the link, the WIU men's golf team is back in action this weekend after a week-and-a-half break since the last meet. The OVC Men's Golf Championship start on Monday, April 22nd in Massachusetts, Alabama. The first 3 rounds of the tournament will be stroke play, and after the first 3 rounds conclude, the top 4 team will move on to the match play on the last day. The last time the Leatherneck men's golf team won a championship conference was in 2007-2008 season. The Leatherneck have had a hard shot to the season, with the golfer finishing top 3 in both the last 2 meets. The first round of the men's championship will start on Monday.
Speaking of golf, we now send it over to Luke Little, who has some information on the PGA Tour. What do you got for us, Luke?
Well, guys, the Masters has concluded with Scotty Scheffler winning his 2nd career green jacket in just 3 seasons. The Masters, which is held on the first full week of April each year, is the most coveted of all 4 major golf championships, which are the U.S. Open, the Open Championship, the PGA Championship, and of course, the Masters. The 27-year-old has already left his mark on the golfing world, with comparisons being made to Tiger Woods. Scheffler won the PGA Tour Rookie of the Year in the 2019-2020 season, along with the Best Golfer of the Year ESPY Award in 2023. Scheffler became the 17th golfer to ever win multiple green jackets in their career. He also joins Elite Company because the last repeat champion at the Masters was Tiger Woods back in 2019. Scheffler and Woods now also share the fact that they are the only 2 golfers to ever win the Masters multiple times while being ranked as the #1 golfer in the world. Scheffler, after entering Augusta as the favorite, would win by a margin of 4 strokes over his closest opponent, Ludwig Åberg. Scheffler's 11 under par tops his first Augusta win by just 1 stroke when he shot 10 under par in 2022. Scheffler's score of 4 birdies on the back 9 of the final round would secure him his 2nd Augusta win. Scheffler now has a chance to become the 6th golfer to ever complete the Grand Slam, which is winning all 4 major championships in the same season. Only Jack Nicklaus and Tiger Woods have done this feat multiple times. Scottie Scheffler now has won a total of 9 career tournaments in his last 6 years as a professional, with 3 of his wins coming this season. Thanks to one of the greatest traditions in sports, we got to see a somewhat poetic ending to this year's Masters as Jon Rahm placed the green jacket on the same exact man who placed the green jacket on him just a year prior. Scottie Scheffler could just be getting started in his already great career. But what about you guys? What do you think? Will Scottie Scheffler be the next Tiger Woods, or is he just going to be another great player?
Well, you know, Scottie Scheffler, that's kind of impressive, already having 3 wins, all majors. So, like, he's going for the Grand Slam, and that's not heard of very often. What do you think, Musa?
I mean, I kind of have to agree, but when we compare somebody like him to Tiger Woods, I mean, I just feel like it's impossible. But if he continue with the same pace, the chance are he can be close to Tiger Woods. You know, we can say that.
Yeah, Tiger Woods making 24 straight cuts at the Masters. That's pretty impressive. Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we find out which field event athlete is taking the OVC by storm.
Your vision.
My goal is to work at a top 100 television station as a reporter, anchor, and a producer.
Our mission.
Thanks to Western, I have a resume that would beat out most students from the top journalism schools in the country.
This is Western Illinois University.
I am a success story. I am a Leatherneck.
Welcome back to the studio. Now to the track and field where shadow records are a common theme. Last weekend, the team headed to the SIU Classic and dominated on all levels. Starting off with the 4x100 relay, Savannah Harvey, Aliyah Adam, Briza Dur, Renee Reglin covered the track in 46.58 seconds, which was program best. Reglin and Adam will also be dominant in the long jump. Reglin jumped 6.22 meters, taking the crown, while Adam won the triple jump, jumping 12.7 meters. In the men pole vault, Ani Grunet took program history, clearing 16 feet and 7.25 inches, beating the previous mark of 16 feet and 6.25 inches set in 2005. The Leatherneck head to Iowa today to compete at the Moscow Twilight Meet. Good luck, Leathernecks.
The WIU tennis team has concluded their regular season and the conference tournament is underway. Leatherneck Insider reporter Ben Polanca has more.
The WIU tennis team season has concluded and is in the middle of the OVC conference tournament where they are facing the SIUE Cougars, the same team they faced in their season finale. Head coach Luke Ogren looks to have doubles play a huge role for their upcoming season.
Matches there, a lot of close games, close deuce points that could have gone the other way. So looking really at doubles being kind of a critical piece for our next match with them to hopefully kind of get it to go the other way.
Injuries has been a huge problem for the Leathernecks this season. Coach Ogren explains this process to ensure the team is ready and healthy for conference tournaments.
Yeah, we've done a lot of recovery. We've done a lot with the athletic training staff, making sure that we can get back from those things. Obviously, we've had a few that are kind of fluky injuries, whether it be a badly sprained ankle for someone who's never sprained their ankle before, or just things that you don't always see coming. So, kind of making sure that we are able to recover quickly, so we're as ready to go as possible.
For Leatherneck Insider, I'm Ben Polanca.
Thanks, Ben. And good luck to the Leathernecks in the conference tournament. When we return, we head over to the pitch at Macomb High, and we give you another short tapes stint. Stay tuned, Leathernecks fans.
Western Illinois University. Our beginnings in 1902 focused on providing affordable teacher education training. We've changed with the times and excelled through the years. Today, Western is positioned for the next 100 years and beyond. Affordability of diverse academic programs, outstanding learning opportunities, and hands-on experiences provide excellent job placement for our graduates. This is Western, forever Western.
The Macomb High girls soccer team is looking to bounce back after a tough 3-game last week, where they only scored 1 goal, putting them at 3-5 on the season. the Bombers are looking to turn things around and get back into the win column. A look at the upcoming schedule, the Bombers will be back in action on Monday at Lutheran at 4:45 p.m. They're also scheduled to play Marymount, Roseville, and Galesburg at home. Both games will start at 4:30 p.m.
We now present to you short takes. This week, there is a lot of basketball to be discussed. Leatherneck Insider member Jalen Short has more. Take it away, Jalen.
Thanks, guys. And now let's talk about the NBA and the NBA playoffs, the best matchup there is. And I think it definitely has to be the Lakers and the Nuggets. They've been playing well this entire season. The Nuggets, they've been ways ahead of everyone, especially, the teams like Dallas, teams like the Clippers as well. The Lakers, they have to do a lot to beat that team and kind of get over that hump. Last year they got swept in the playoffs. But this year, I think if they execute the right way, I think they'll have a great chance of beating that team. But, the Denver Nuggets, they were my pick at the beginning of the season to repeat this year, and I'm sticking with them. Now, speaking of the Clippers, I spoke about them, a little bit, and let's talk about them. Is this the last dance? It might be, just because of, Russell Westbrook being on the player option. You have Paul George becoming a free agent, James Harden as well. So if they don't get to at least the conference finals in the West, I do think that, Steve Ballmer, he's a very excited owner. He wants to win. And I think that they just don't have enough to get over that hump and maybe get to the finals, especially because you have a guy like Russell Westbrook coming off the bench. He does so much for you in that role that I think he's going to want more, especially this late in his career. I think he wants to prove himself just a little bit more to, get his name into those Hall of Fame conversations. Now let's move to the Paris Olympics in 2024 this summer. Team USA, the team is assembled, and there are a lot of veterans. There's some young guys as well. But for me, I think that they will win the gold medal just because of the kind of talent that they have. It's a very balanced team. They have bigs, they have wings, they have guards who can make plays as well. In my opinion, the starting five should definitely be three veterans, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant. They've all very proven in the NBA. And I think they should throw a young guy in there, maybe Jason Tatum, maybe Anthony Edwards. And then got to throw the big fella in there with Joel Embiid. And that's going to give them a very balanced, lineup, especially going into playing these overseas teams. Now, let's talk about Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso. They are part of the Chicago Sky, two great picks. And I definitely think they both should start in their rookie year. They're very talented players. Camila Cardoso, championship, season this year for South Carolina. And Angel Reese, getting to that Elite Eight against Caitlin Clark, ended up losing. But she's a very proven player, won the championship last season for LSU. And I think the Chicago Sky definitely found their two pieces to build on for the future. Now, last, let's talk about who will have the greater impact, Caitlin Clark or Victor Wembanyama. In my opinion, Caitlin Clark, it has to be her just because of the amount of people she reaches. You have little girls all over the world who want to be like Caitlin Clark. She's kind of transcending this women's game, especially going into the WNBA. Not a lot of eyes are on the WNBA game, so she's going to bring more eyes. She's going to bring more entertainment and more revenue as well. And I do think that in years to come they're going to be paid more. And I think that a player like her, players like Angel Reese as well, they're definitely going to bring a lot of eyes and a lot of attention to the WNBA. So I'll ask you guys, who do you think is going to make the bigger impact, Caitlin Clark or Wemby?
Caitlin Clark or Wemby, I have to go with Wemby. But this guy is tall he's super tall. The way how he dribble, the defensive wise, he's like dominating defensive. He basically stopped guys from laying up because he blocked so many shots. I just have to go with Wemby, man.
Yeah, I agree with you about Wemby and how he blocks everything. But can we talk about Caitlin Clark for a second? She is arguably the best college women's basketball player of all time. She's set every record that there is in the NCAA in college. She's also, making all the sorts of money and bringing all sorts of viewership to the sport of basketball. So, yeah.
I can agree with that a little bit. Well, this is all we have for you this week. Make sure you give us a follow on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Insider WIU. For one final time, my name is Abdullah Musa Dukure.
And I'm Peyton Hutchins. Thank you to everyone who is a part of Leatherneck Insider and to the fans for the support each and every week. Have a good week, Macomb, and go Leathernecks.